Hey guys, Super Collectibles here, and Happy New Year! It is finally January 1st, 2021, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a track review of a brand new single by up-and-coming UK metal band from Manchester called Mage. So this band dropped this amazing, strong single today in the new year, and they're just a great band. I've been following them. Members from musicians from Instagram, and they formed a band a couple, like 3 years ago, and this is the band, a few pictures of them. Yeah, they formed in 2018, and I've just been supporting them ever since with their, they have a great EP that came out last year in 2020 in April called the Uprising of Hatred EP. 4 strong tracks. I downloaded it. I bought the exclusive CD. There was only 100 made. I got number 2 out of 100. And they're just a great band, so strong, keeping it thrashy in the UK, and they're just a great band. So like I said, they dropped this new single. Here's the cover. Great artwork by their designer, Charlie Ward. He does all the artwork and designs for the band. He's a great, as you can see, he's a great artist. I like the vibe of this with the TVs, with the mandatory detention and the creepy, eerie room with the creepy looking bed and the nice, they've been doing a lot of like a green vibes and stuff. So yeah, the single is amazing. Yeah, it came out today, like I said, and yeah, like I've said, I've been following this band, and I myself really love this track. Like I said, great punch in the face of what their sound's about, and the song is just fueled with strength and amazing riffs from guitarists Louis and Tommy. Louis the singer, Tommy's the lead guitarist. Louis plays rhythm guitar. In this track in particular, this is something like they've never done before. There's a clean vocal section, and it's just so good. It's just like right at you, and then it goes back into the heaviness. So Louis is very good vocally on this. I think his vocals sound the best in this track. He's had a lot of time in the year to really just focus on his voice in different ways, like melodically and just with the brutalness. So I really like the vocals in this, and he's very good at matching the rhythm guitar and vocals, even live. If you see live shows, Tommy is very good with the solos too, and I like how they share the solos. There's a recent live performance before this song came out, and they're like sharing solos, and there's like great harmonies. So yeah, the overall like 2 guitar section is great. So yeah, then they're also accompanied by the great rhythm section of bassist Tom and drummer Jack. Great lineup. They're very good musicians. You got to check these guys out if you haven't already. But yeah, so it's great rhythm section, great guitar work, and I really love the part in the song around the 4 minute and 10 seconds mark. It goes in that great like chuggy riff. It's like a very good like chuggy riff, and it's got like a great like down tune vibe. And the tuning in this song is great. The great guitar tones, great just drum fills, and I love that big bass. Just like a song from their first EP, Blading Edge. Great bass, just all around good. Like 4 great sounds from each member. So yes, it's just so brutal, this track, and it's just so insane. And the band also has merch / physical copies of this new single, which I ordered already. I ordered the limited edition cassette. It's green, to do with the single, and they only made 20 of those, so I picked one of those bad boys up when they dropped it around November, and I picked up a CD, so I'm waiting for those to come in, and I'll try and feature that in a video if I remember. And yeah, and actually only on physical copies, bonus track Temper is exclusive to physical copies, so it's not on streaming services like Mandatory Detention, and it's a great way to like just just like spread their music, like within a single having 2 songs. That's a great thing, and it just makes fans look forward to buying the physical copies and just hearing the great stuff. Because I didn't hear Temper yet, but they debuted Temper and Mandatory Detention in some live performances they did last year in 2020. So yeah, from what I hear, Temper's a great song, and I've just heard Mandatory Detention live, and it sounded great. When I heard the studio recording today, man, it's so badass. I love the track. My favorite out of all of the band's songs they've put out so far. It's just the longest, and the most complex and just like ambitious. I love that track. So yeah, link provided in the description for their website for merch and just for the track itself. And there's also a music video that came out. It is so cool. I love the music video. Great idea, concept. It's so brutal. It goes along really well with the track, as you'd think. And in the intro of this song, it's got like the Boris Johnson, like his warning, like stay inside and stuff. Great, just kind of like eerie intro that just kicks into the drum fill and then the da 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 da. That riff, it's so killer. So yeah, Mandatory Detention, my favorite Steel Mage song they put out. I love it so much, and I highly recommend checking these guys out. They're really talented musicians. Steel Mage, great Manchester, UK band, and yeah, I've been following them for a long time now, and they're so amazing. So yeah, I feel with a growing number of fans, gigs, and recognition, these guys will for sure be a staple for metal in the promising future. Like I said, like they've got a lot of gigs last year, and they really kicked it off. Like 2020, they had their first gig, and they've just been climbing. And with the lockdowns too, they had live stream shows where they actually debuted Mandatory Detention and Temper. So yeah, I love this track. It's so good. I highly recommend, like I said, you check it out. Great music video. It's so amazing, and I like the ending when the drummer Jack like has this little like talking thing and then it ends right away. That's kind of funny. If you listen enough with headphones, you'll hear it. So yeah, I love it. I love Mandatory Detention. It's such a good song. Like I'm glad like they put it as a standalone single because it's at that heavy to stand alone from like an EP or something. So it's really good. Always be sure to subscribe and leave a like, hit the bell, and I just love making these rock videos, and let's hope 2021 is good for videos and just music in general. So yeah, Steel Mage Mandatory Detention out now, January 1st, 2021. Great single, great. And yeah, like I said, bonus track Tempers, exclusive to physical copies. I'm excited to hear that, and it's kind of cool knowing like if you're the only person, like, once those sell out, like, you can't hear Temper anywhere else on streaming services, YouTube, or anything. So, yeah, Steel Mage Mandatory Detention. Such a cool song. I love the cover art. Great work by Charlie Ward. Great. It's just great. All four members are amazing on this track. Such a good sonic sound. And they went to a studio, recorded this, I think, back last year in 2020, if I'm right. And their sound is great, each instrument, and I love it. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, let's just hope 2021 is a good year. Bye, see you next time, and rock on.